I'm Tree, and this is Stitchless TV. Hi, I'm Tree, and this is Stitchless TV. Hi, I'm Tree, and this is Stitchless TV. Hi, I'm Tree, and this is Stitchless TV. And today, this mess is to celebrate our 100,000 subscribers on Stitchless TV. So, to celebrate, not only are we going to have a giveaway at the end, but also I thought I'd go through some of the projects from our videos that go back to 2011. So 9 years ago. We've been doing YouTube for 9 years. So let's have a look at some of the early sewing projects. So this really is one of our earliest videos, and in the old days it was about people that don't sew at all, because a lot of people were wanting to get into sewing. So this is a really easy sewing tutorial, and it was called How to Make a Top Out of a Cot Blanket. Here we are, here it is. Shall I put it on? You don't believe that it's going to be amazing, do you? But I know it will be. I'm going to go and have a look in the mirror. Wow, do you know what I mean? It's amazing. So look, the possibilities, can you imagine it? Like some of these blankets that I saw in there, they're really embroidered. They've got like loads of tapestry all over it. But look at that. Fantastic. And how much did it cost? £29.99, that's not bad. Because we were targeting beginner sewers, wow, we really have got a lot of infinity scarf sewing tutorials. Now this was how to make a faux fur infinity scarf, but there's an absolutely hilarious how to make an infinity scarf where we filmed it in a shop called Joel and Son, which is off the Edgware Road, and we had this sort of comedy writer called B.B. Lynch, and she, for the first time ever, made a Missoni infinity scarf on a little mini JL sewing machine. Now,
Well, you see, you casually say we just take it to the sewing machine. I have never. This one's called John Lewis. Do they all have their own names, or is that where it's from? I've never used a sewing machine ever.
So I'm just telling her to stretch the fabric just a little bit after having told her not to stretch it too much.
You're full of mixed messages. You're like every man in my life.
Bibi, did you enjoy your first sewing session?
I loved it, and I did think I would be worse than I was.
Well, I thought you were going to be as well, with all the fuss that she made. But
I did make quite a lot of fuss. I really love it, and it's gorgeous, and actually it's really nice that I made it.
I know,
Yeah,
exactly.
Lovely.
So another one of our really early videos, I don't know what year it was how to sew a really simple t-shirt without an overlocker or anything, and it has a really simple way of adding the ribbed neck. So that's called How to Sew a Simple T-Shirt. But there's a part 1 where we show you how to make the pattern, and then in the second video it's all about how to sew it together. But it's really easy and for beginners. Here is the moment of truth. Look at that. Look at that. So I started off with this t-shirt because I just loved the shape of it, but I made it out of this wonderful fabric that cost me £2, by the way. This t-shirt cost £2, not £200, £2. Now another video that's very similar to that one is how to make a cowl draped neck top using an existing t-shirt to make your pattern, and that is so easy as well, and lots of tips for sewing in stretch fabric. Do you want to see it? It looks really good. I know that sounds really big-headed, but look! Wow! So we made this very cool, gorgeous cowl neck top in about an hour, a bit. And we made the pattern just from a regular t-shirt. It's so easy. Can I say one more thing before I go? Make it longer, and it's a gorgeous dress. So I don't know if a lot of you are aware of this, but for a very long time we have been really enthusiastic about upcycling. But the reason why, really the reason why I use a lot of ready-made clothes and stuff for upcycling is because it's an easy way to get a very professional finish if you're not really an experienced sewer. So speaking of vintage scarves, another really popular video is how to make a top out of vintage scarf. So this uses our Raglan sleeve PDF download, which you can get from our Etsy page. So,
wow,
Lulu,
look at
zigzagged the edges, stitched up both side seams, took it all the way round into the armpits.
Yes.
Done the ribbing on the neck. You ready to try it on?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's go.
So I've put some lipstick on.
Wow.
What do you think?
Great. And hey, look, twins. Twins, look at that. Now we use that Raglan sleeve pattern as a pattern block, and you'll see us using it again and again and again. We make a coat, summer coat, out of a tablecloth using the Raglan sleeve block. We also make this Raglan sleeve dress. Look, I love it like this. It's much more me. So once you've reapplied your facings or reattached your ribbing or whatever it was that how your neck was finished off before, it should look something like this. So one more thing I'm going to show you, even though there are actually more, one more really important thing I'm going to show you that we've made with our Raglan sleeve pattern block. So this, can you see this? So this is our perfect for beginners how to sew a bomber jacket, and you can go to the playlist, and it's a 4-part free, absolutely free series of videos of how to make this bomber jacket using our Raglan sleeve PDF. I know you think I'm faking it when I show that I'm so excited, but I'm so excited. I really will be wearing this. I love it. When I started out, I didn't have a clue how it was going to look, but I really, really love it. Now, I'm very aware that I'm rushing everything, and I'm not really giving justice to everything. But here we go. So, our sculptural bucket coats started out as sculptural bucket dresses. Your fingers right into those points and then push them out, turn it around, turn it all the way around. Now you are going to have to press it, but I can't wait to try it on, so I'm just going to try it on now. These are the pockets, look, I didn't have to do anything and I've ended up with fantastic pockets, which are actually practical too. Now the only other thing I want to say is, if you don't like how it has a sculptural shape, make it in a draped fabric, and then it will fall as gorgeous drapes down at the sides. I think that many of you don't realise that we have 2 tutorials on how to create this cape, which I think is quite nice, and how to make high-waisted leggings as well. Shall I be further back?
No.
No.
Okay, ready? In 5, 4.
I really like them. Look, they're like Mick Jagger trousers, aren't they? They're my rock star trousers. I love them. And look at this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Do you like that noise? Before we go over there, in terms of techniques, we also have videos on where to get fabric pleated and techniques like sublimation printing or where to get fabric digitally printed, which I'm sure you all know now, but in the olden days people didn't know. So while I'm here, have you seen how to sew this skirt? I can't remember what we call it. Do we call it a bubble skirt? Pretty good, eh? I am definitely trying this one on. I really, really love my sculptured skirt. Right, 100,000 subscribers. Am I in the frame? Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Comment below and then you could win this fabric, which is supposed to be a silken viscose. There's about 2.5 meters of it. Can you see that? Don't know if you can see that. And I'll just pick a random name from the comments below. Now, if you haven't seen many of my videos recently, then you really need to go back and look at that subscribe button and make sure you click on the bell and make sure you've clicked on all, and that means you'll always be notified when I upload a video. Thank you very, very much for all of you that have watched over the years. Yeah, and hopefully there'll be a lot more videos. Bye. Look at that. Look, see, look, my elbow pads are up there, but look, if they're like that, then that's fine. Look at that. Now, I'm going to tell you something, another tree tip. I think that when it's pressed like this, I don't know, it just looks a bit too fuddy-duddy literal. There's something not right about it for me. So I'm going to repress it so it can have a third button here. So it looks a bit more like a blazer. Somehow it feels more wearable to me. I have honestly been wearing these types of sleeves for ages, and they really do completely lift an outfit and give it like a bit of edge. I don't like to look out there different, but I like to look, have something different about the way I look. Today you're going to learn so much stuff.